Adesmama abono nsia ya mamu nyina to eye omemu nsam ni ama wodo osede ayensa aka enese ya boaboa no atudin anwumre no nsia kase ba enkra hanum sei ene amantem dodo no ade nsu agugu yi ya boa no a ye de beda moyin utie free peace 104.3 FM so okay 101.7 and a neat 100.9 Nimi ansa wase pass Abeka Johnson Accra and wati hello 101.5 FM wadum Kumasi Ghana man temiye dunsia 16 regions wote yanka kasafidie be sedie sien mini echire kwamanonia be sedie sa peacefmonline.com ghanatoday.com so abode yetiefo kwa obenya biya kan die dikase ebonimu akotine biya ne se Ghana mampani abedi echire ono anso na wotu frank ama MPP amanyoku His Excellency the Vice President Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia ose LGBTQI+ die yansososo wo Ghana ha
of LGBTQ. I want to state again without any equivocation that we will not allow it in Ghana.
Na oba penny ya waye Frank Tufu abedi echire Edema NDC amanyoku Professor Jenana Opoku Adjumai ana wakatire jodifo ama ne se NDC akonno ti wanfo ho medom
Esa ye nyina ejina ha ye maame nom ye nananom ade nom to odwom nom de hweye entena esa se ye ka bi ema ya ye ho ye ka bi ema ya ye maame nom wo mu digya
na General Secretary ma NDC amanyoku ora fifi avikote ene wakase wasi Electoral Commission ayete kongonsani woni ne frudi a odi amanini ka na di neti figures ya wode tutu abonten se enne ya register say adete ya register say no enya papa.
It will astonish you, ladies and gentlemen, to learn that even their revised figures are still riddled with errors and need further corrections.
Na Ghana this year be edi yokofo ekwa parliament say ma Mrs. Adapa asem no a womudi ye no anye wonum de Professor Bopin ene wakase yi o wase reforms ya hodo a IMF ma ye no eno ntrese yesidi no ebetumi agina ne naso ensem bi aka ho na mamemfa mu aseda ema Ozone Chemistry a wode Ozone Garlic capsules ebua immune system nya ahode koti anyare wanti yade nka wonto form da MTN network ne so ade se Ghana fa na bebi a obefa bia MTN wo ho High Sense Ghana me pe home appliances ya papa siesie me fie ni me office de me toni nyina wo High Sense Ghana everyday price for everyday people. Scientific Herbal and Alternative Medical Hospital. On fire dear and Cohonom Sam Fem Pieda, allow Safi, a radina yaresafo. Ghana ha, so we see there we now page me kwa bebo soa, a dolphin roofing system, or boda suma winya kumato yem. Novus Industries and Trading Limited, Wababa Tia Breso. Anomonia papa ye here wo programs ya seno, or the nina abba. Ruta Herbal Product yo malaria 3D asiye tu moja bedu mu afrisane yia eye Ruta Titanic abusia fo se adwumekoya dawro mene se amansan tia me kwabena mafo atena se amede nsemi eba afa ni nkyeremu enie Ghana mampani abedi ekira wono ene wotu frank ama MPP amanyoko His Excellency the Vice President Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia ejampeni sa wusan subrase ntema na weni yakoko nti ogunento aboso tamale ene wokosia adesedom womududu otesempo anu anwe a wontumi nka won asofo akukudam etitire ni eni ntine ewonum nyina ya friend say community engagement na ne kasem no hotre se asamba kwa baba yantam yekom eye LGBTQI+ or case sudia se Wano Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia oye Mozremini for ayuwamatiwadia kokokokokokoko. Aside that a Christopher no crowd yanumpone say Sodom and Gomorrah no enti anunsu yechi. Trasa ubangan ha ni padodo na mpe LGBTQ plus ya samuate. Sa wo memu anote wone de wode yedai. Say ya time dia any one so time.
Of LGBTQ, I want to state again without any equivocation that we will not allow it in Ghana. It is not going to be allowed. Our Bible says no, our Quran says no, our people say no. So, no, that is the answer. No man will be marrying a man, no woman will be marrying a woman. This is not our values. And I will stand firm no matter the consequence. We will stand firm on that matter, no matter the consequence. We will safeguard our country and we will safeguard our people. And that matter, I want to be clear and fair that this is how I view and that will not happen.
Dear Yatin Kasei, Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia, Ono ye penipa wotu Frank Adiama MPP Amanyoku, Yenya Pius Bedu Bansi and Dauruma, NDC etiefu etiebi. Na waba penia obo John Dramani Mahama penia wotu Frank ama NDC Amanyoku His Excellency, Professor Jena no Opoku Ajimai. Na bra wo kopie mu Kumasi Central Market no obi mpeni mehye obi anya baabi kura no watuni nasi enipenie eno ane se maami odenne ana wo mu boje ne so wodom wo na wo be kasa krampo na nya asam ketoa eye munya botre mo mama nkasa kakra tini kasam no watre so asem ani dance etabidi ya dance Ebrand isi abeti akunya so edadifo ma no oman ni mu te se na mu ye no oman ni mu duo na dwadie kwaso ena de asamu amahu de amote ho kotobeku ba edadifo bre papa titiri mu amoye mai mo bre papa enti andi isi abeni so ade hunu ya wo pese edadifo di yenti ena sa makati ya mutimu wo mu kura de bebo ase ene ye behye dede kejeti amakati ewan mu agiye enti sisi adi wo mu hia ne se abeya ye ba betu ni December da etoso ensoyi wo mu nkohie ni bum enfama NDC Amanyoku na NDC ebetena konwa so a eyemonimsem dada se ejadie mani ahotode mo fa nokwa
When you say Ghana former, a office, I see a papa. I say, you know, hey, mammy, no, I didn't know who told you on the share. It's as I say, I can be a Maya, you can be a Maya, mammy, no, one more teacher. Now, how's the study? I said, the woman, you know, on my penny or Jay and Maho, on my penny or Boo and Ma, on him say, you say, you my ye, okay, you see, your baby and soon to Uncle, and your baby, and boy, and my uncle, Nananum, Yabahaya sermon. Say, I bury you to say, if you come, Canudian Ganesh, then so, and yes, I near to me. Said I am my woman to climb a pump for Promokoya Jumano, woman to Oma Banasa, woman to Oma Banasa, and Punto and I say, and Yampu. It's a very short Nipaco by a dio, the Ashaso, the Atuaba. As I said, Punto no bar, as some neighbor, and Mobia and Hotono, and the woman name, may bonfire, say, Nana. Echato na kamiri bi so baba na ya ba ya ba be di hu komondo ya so ya de agi e di aba na chi e se no ma no koyi a e koyi mo bia
mamu nkotete de no a ye de ahade saa na ya to ya bo dada de nyina saa na ya to ya ba anya hwe na wompena ba tete woche enti saa tete ya de saa na ya tie no womu emfiri eno ho na womu nto abapa ema party a wode ahoto ebebre wonum de atin kasei eye Professor Jena na Opoku Ajimai na Madam Grace Jeda ako one wajina ejadifo na nem and waka say and what I say oh ma e ma kasa dodo kura nku womu afu womu wadene dada sanku womu te ade nyase ya na womu asum da hopa na egbo wonum yem na de womu da kura ne say His Excellency John Dramani Mahama jene ma hunti we you about running mate one okro
a man in was at a region. Yes, it's science. Yet you go to your mamma, no, so you're buying. Yes, science. Yet you go to your mamma, to a man's as we say, why you're bad time, why you're bad yet, and master will pay a dready, and I yet the hear ma, and the boy fear your kunumina, and the boy on them, and the yet your yakaho, a girl where you rabonsu, and I'm a man so, Mahima for any and no, your mamma didn't buy a cameo. Was one CJ. If you are him as when you are tables, you are cheap, am I any swadi hunu, a bemu, I am Radwa Mama and the sea surgery, am I yea? Now, Papa, for so by ya, the Akan, a Pramlenia, somebody in the boom. And she has said, Mamma, why you now would you try? Young fear support to my mammy. Now, young from why you Radwa Mama. Now, Dwa Mama, bad work on fear Naya, ya mammy, Baba, your presence. Now, why?
Wey kajetia ejadifo ya womu wo ebra womu hu Professor Jena no wopoku atman no na womu ntume nko womu ni jense eno hu dedebie na mote wachire no na de okasa ye die Madam Grace Jeda Akan ye nua Samson Kwame Nyameche asante mantem kropon Kumasi na manebo ene si etiefo bi na Ghana this year bi na omo akurechi nkrate omo ye kuku damwa edin bi ebobo bia no obi anim wo Ghana ha kane Auditor General Daniel Yao Damlevo wono eka ho bi enye wono nko a o ekuku dambi te se Martin Pagbu a security analyst ya friend Dr. Adam Bona a political science professor Professor Ransford Jampu omu nyina ka ho bi na womu di asam di akwa mra sebedwakuye se womu mpaw ekuo bi na wanya nhwehwemu sanse asem bi ante wonum de di asemwa maami sisiri abenada pa sika doso puopa yekun we maami fie yoko nkokam yentia asam no kura we hu aibia wom wodi ato baabi special prosecutor yes ono so the same thing attorney general ono so the same thing no mo kire se asam a enkwa woni mu sei mo si asam na wu wo mo ntia ase da na yansaka a political science lecturer Professor Ransford Jampu ewa ahomaso Openi Erade asumje nka o.
Asumje nka o so.
Oh, say boko de.
Me adom ye hoye pa.
Ede Erade ase. Ai mo pese emrase beje fie ye de.
O senia udi nka ma intro no emse menche na ekuhu sika dosupo kese bi wo ye wa resisi ya papa ne fie na wawa bibiri se oman mu adedende onipa baako betumi enya sika ni na awo ono ni fi wo mra yenim naketua a oje musumi itumi sha sa wodi aketua no atoto sika woni nche na se utumi eya no ano na ekupi special prosecutor ansa na local special prosecutor hono ni ateso mampeni akufuado edin kan anikan semia emese na haji bra yinya hwehwe asemu no kora no bra na me really vote my me of the post no na mampeni din kan kai se woni me se okwe asemi ebiwi na no so yimu bibiri ni ane yebo anwe sa asemu na o mampeni akan no ade se sign itumi and any DBA or no na many of these investigative bodies, even when it comes to court now, appointment of former controls are bodies here now, the president appoint one, you know. na wodi nkan ka sɛ maame no wonim sɛ bibi wie na odi fo a na sɛ wodi nkan ebu ne bem ɔmmra nhwehwɛ bia ɛnyɛ den ɛnkɔ asoyɛ enti ɛno sɛ so na yɛhu sɛ asɛm na pe special prosecutor aso kremu aso nkremu mo nam ho kwasa ɛde asɛm no efi no yi asoyɛ ɛde akɔma ɛfɛ ne sɛ yuku fo nso sɛ ɔmo ho nyina so a special prosecutor egyina so ɛka money laundering ho asɛm papa nti ɔde kɔ attorney general ɔno nso yɛ political appointee ɔno nso sɛ asɛm no ɛmɛ sɛ enyina so bi ne mu nkenka yɛ mongo ana bibisa na we ne ɛfo sɛ mu yɛ dwerem na yɛ akɔyɛ sɛ esan sɛ president ɛkasa yɛ sɛ onim sɛ ibewi asɛm na no ho so no ntino none of the leadership or headships of the state institutions no obi am pese obeka bibi a ebe ne any president die no ebe bubra obi am pese obeye edwuma bi ana obekasa ana omode nse begu akwan mu a ebe ma ebe hold contrary view to what the president has said intina say omo ye no kokwasa sana Ghana asɛm ban na enche na asɛm foforo aba cover ɛna deɛ no so nti no yɛyɛ no kokwasa na asɛm foforo bɔ mu a na kyerɛ sɛ nyinaa refi but decide sɛ ɔman Ghana no ɛyɛ nyinaa yɛ bia ɔman Ghana nyɛ president Akufo-Addo pɛ bia na ɔno nko ara ka na asɛm a ɛsan so obi asu sɛ ɔmo bɛyɛ investigation papa na ɛbɛ contradicting anaasɛ ɛbɛ contrary to me a waka ne nti no ɔno nko akasa na kyerɛ sɛ ɛsɛ sɛ nyinaa no leading na yɛma ne waka ne sɛ ɛpapo sɛ ne mapo yɛfa ne saa ɛmi sɛ ɔman ne nyinaa yɛ dea nti no yɛ decide sɛ yɛma kwan ɛne nti na yɛ petition Speaker of Parliament sɛ obetumi a commission a parliamentary probe into it ɛno mo ebi de sɛ ɛbɛboa ɛsan sɛ Parliament now say kura Parliament yɛ hang Parliament usually edwuma omodia that is said they will be better able to assert their independence and then assert themselves and make sure that the right thing is done prayer and papa edokoso how the leadership and as all the master headships state institutions are omonpenin for omo da no president Akufo-Addo appoint you omo dia edwuma papa bi eni wo mbetumi aye kokwasa no mbeye e say Omampeni edikan judgment abeto judgment to what Koran na odi duma no emo mo say omo ye de omo hwehwem and not be able to come out with any contrary position from that of the president. Therefore say and just hear makwa masa akoso maybe akoda speaker so on hwehwe parliamentary approve na ejidi say no insurance papa and I say better findings ebeba
Prof Netra say the Yoko and special prosecutor Akan no mu say the mampeni kind wo mu suro
abeka ho no
suro na say eduma no an wo mu aye no
oh ebi ohwa I mean clear case Yoko to me investigating near maybe kra emfa ne mandate to one na so for me if you share near maybe more ayensuma no go to me and away the clear case of money laundering special prosecutor Akan after you do what I say mo person mo excuse imagine mo no mo bebe adwe mo no esura omusuru say ombe president akasa nipa no ohwa no be so enti na say adi nka ahye nkom a we no mabra abo ne amone mo ye na dia security for film commissioner president aselo enti no na say ma papa bi eni ho mbetumi aye afa ho nanso so no entumi emma omukoko asa nyema na omoye no eno meye nia esese ye nyina ye ditu asa then oman mu no eye binum dia na ebinum kasa ebinum de omutumi nkasa ebinum ne ni omope ena omobeye ebinum de yenka ye kasa boa enhye yeyem dabi oman se beta prache nipa wom enye nipa baako pedia eye Ghana no eye oman aye na ye dia wona bi ende tumi ayato abadi tumi ahye wonsa emre yeni nkaso ene ye de tumi hye wonsa so no so nkyere se obetumi aworo ye kawa afa ya beti dabi e makwansa Into no, they are called parliament. You feel say the balance of power and hierarchies of power. Now, parliament never 2 million and yet presidents, executive presidents, no parliament. This is say, and they provided the forum for the representation of all Ghanaians. And to one moment now, they give you say they are better placed. So between Papa, Wambra, if we are state institutions, as or human one or Musuru, so the outcome eventually will go contrary to what the president has said.
Na dear na parliament ya catch them.
Oh, say Afian said they are common Montenegro, share in name say speaker no so a better say Saka, not the bay human. I am say a better.
Yo, and ya bedas near the chiribi. Yo. For the technical say or a political science lecturer, a friend of Professor Ranford Ejampo. Na General Secretary ma NDC Amanyoko, Ora fi avi kote, and woman friends some trefo se and some trefo mrametie, no woman was semi or person or catch room. Na Electoral Commission, why say will be a wasa dada. Se nipa sada se wada unyane no a obre papa Electoral Commission pese wafa intricate ene wagadre kwan biswa na aban wo wiem na womo hunu dada na enumu wan womo chen Electoral Commission adwenegina so se figures ya wade abeto abonten se day 1 nipa dodo se ne kyerɛkyerɛ din day 2 nipa dodo se ne kyerɛkyerɛ din no saa figures ya wode abeto gya no anya no korɛkyerɛ se so womu ya calculation ɛwɔ mantem ni nyinaa no womu de kɔtale Electoral Commission de no ho a wagadre kakra wom ampa Electoral Commission na ba abonten budgetum mu so wɔyɛ correction no a wɔyɛ no nso a sa mistake no a womudi carton na genesi so no Electoral Commission sada aye bio na no womu tenasia gene ho ahu se eye boapaye waseda wonim de woye pa ena figures no waseda pesa wo fan tickets kwan bia so na owi abatom na womu de womu ahu no woti region figures ye free one mobile day 2 na Electoral Commission said balance no de akwese day 3 no de day 3 de abaha anya won ko a bro region said you mo record ye Electoral Commission no said that tibi so na bi wo ha de bia koka bi ho wo se de wo ye nyina wo mahu mu.
The assertion by the EC that these errors in regional figures did not impact the total count is patently misleading. Upon scrutinizing their so-called corrected figures posted on May 12, 2024, another layer of startling errors was uncovered. They corrected only those specific discrepancies we highlighted without conducting a thorough review of all other figures. Even their revised figures are still riddled with errors and need further correction. The day 2 figure of 578 was erroneously swapped with the 3 figure of 1,515. The 2's national total should be 18,330 and not 19,267.
Na nuati no wacha se Electoral Commission ya enkofo anse danjini nie enka gidie kakra no a aka no a obegina brane na nkofo aka se owo gidie kakra yemfa bi nka no ho ketua na aka no anso wo sa de twifom na de wo ye no eye Ghana democracy na wo so akobo no fa yiase wonkoso nye.
If EC officers who are comfortably seated in air-conditioned offices in Accra can commit such elementary errors, what can we then expect at the polling stations on December 7th? Imagine the potential chaos on December 7th, 2024, if the EC continues to release incorrect figures. What will be the security implications of their actions? If this is their dress rehearsal for the upcoming election, then they must be told that they need to reconsider their approach, because this time around, it will not be business as usual. Our prompt detection and exposure of these egregious errors should serve as a clear warning to the EC about the vigilance of the NDC. We are fully prepared to safeguard the sanctity of the coming elections.
Dear Yate say Okase, one way General Secretary ma NDC, Fiavi Quate Wumie. Na wade kokoboma Electoral Commission say waboni tirimu pose ubewi abanumu. Adi ama amanyoku obidia eni oboa etese de wade pork na mobubo ntinim. NDC amanyoku no womun be Martin boot for boot to palm one when say yes womani abre. Watra say womu be Martin Electoral Commission one compromising scrutiny in all spheres of electoral process. Tasa one man haba kura na watia senenu.
Renounce any intention, if it exists, to collude with the failed NPP government to rig the election. Any such attempt will be decisively thwarted. The EC must commit to conducting free, transparent, unbiased, and credible elections. Despite the Electoral Commission's apparent display of incompetence before the Ghanaian public, we have no doubt about their basic capability to perform arithmetic. However, the persistent occurrence of calculation errors suggests a pattern that cannot possibly be dismissed as mere oversight. Should it emerge that these miscalculations are indeed deliberate, let it be clearly understood. Any stratagem intended to manipulate electoral outcome through dubious recalibrations and misrepresentations.
Brofo, wey aya General Secretary ma NDC amanyoko, ora fiavi kwete. Yenia William Gentu adawruma, eni yetiefo etiebi. Na ebele, I think ebele this week, ena Guta, Ghana Union of Traders Association, ena ba konso efro say Traders Advocacy Group of Ghana. And you know, Food and Beverages Association for also at the one over 2 mubi. I am when you summon that say, Sisi asi di no dear, what the form no 1.9 and $1 na buoso. Waten, the na kojine ni panza make us say, Sisi se ukuta sidi na ukwa kope $1 tise ukita bese 14 cedis ho. Ya 90 pesos sa kura guetri enya asem ketua Daniel na temoti ayabona sum enti enne premtubra kasebom ena eniu sedita na ya kase enne Professor Bopi kasa en wo bisa nse eja wadawuruma mu na ba no sikasemu amabin wum sidi ni $1 yi ye beda na tumi agina ye kakra en wo penetra sa what a friend to me and Sabejama Nefra Kukwantiwa. Wano, why a professor of finance and economics. And Tiabani Sikasemua Kuntebua wabin ye. What I say, International Monetary Fund, IMF, Omo support program wa, Omo church and 10 ya de Baba Buamo, a betina and naso, young Kofu so mu, oh IMF dear. Ebebuaye pa IMF bebuaye no shi nim kenke kwa baby annam sisi ano IMF nsese na wo mu de egu akwam no enya de a eba bebua se sidi no ebe gina baby egina o da bia ndi enka ho kura.
She said, as part of the IMF-supported program, government has agreed to a number of reforms. We're election year. In 2019, because of the 2020 election, the Bank of Ghana was actively building reserves to withstand the shock of an election year, which was 2020. And therefore, in 2019, the central bank allowed the cedi to depreciate because they didn't want to burn the pressure through the international reserves. But under the current arrangement, the central bank, their hands are tied from defending the city. The reason is that, unlike the way they behaved in the past, because we're not under an IMF program, now we don't even have the reserves in the first place. And also, there is a benchmark that our reserves must not fall below as part of the IMF program. So when it happens that way, the IMF will prefer that the currency will readjust.
na enu ati no wakyerɛ sɛ Ghana fo nso yesuba ka ho ebinom duobo woni ya kase ebinom sa da $1 no odi akwa kogu fie twɛn sɛ dollar no bɛkɔ soro odi aye dwadie enti dollar no kɔ soro pɛ no akɔsesa wakɔsesa obenya mfaso bebre yɛse dollar na ba fom pɛ no odi mirika no asa akɔtɔ bebre no odi akwa kogu enti yɛ kɔ soro no na na prophet yaba wɔsi yesuba nso ka ho.
Ghanaians, in the last couple of years, people are building what we call the bedroom economy. People are keeping their wealth, their money at home in secure places. In that way, no, they are not keeping it in the local currency. They won't keep it in cedis because the cedi to the average wealthy person is not currency. It will depreciate. It will cease to perform a basic function as a store of value. So they will keep their wealth in a currency that is more stable. Under normal circumstances, with confidence in that things are going to improve. Policies are not going to say their difference will move. When it comes to behavior, there's no difference. Politicians don't keep their wealth in the financial system. They don't write checks to finance the political activity. Where do they keep the money? And in what currency do they keep it? This is the issue. Why is it that in this country, black market seems to be the main market? Some of the black market, you may see them right in front of police stations.
Politicians say edru so mu kwa edumedie bia womun tro check si akwa yiska free bank yo ubenwa ne se na yadisika no aba na sika no womu kofa free he obia pocket sika no woni fie eno so ka ho na saa ne o ma nyina ekoso oye professor of finance and economics Professor Godfred Bopin oni ye nua nana ya kese na Ghana disuafo bi a omu wa ban scholarship so a omu wo Morocco esua ade ene omu tese sisi ade omu hiahia wonu pa be sa abosumi du the friend say 10-month stipends na 10-month stipends ade ahokyera bre womu papa womu ahia de nkakra nkra te se aduane ombedie momehwe kom de edi womu accommodation bebi a womu beda eno nso akwa ya asem transport asan womu befro study materials se bia ye ton pamphlet anaso womu koye photocopy menim se hodi womu ya hade ye so womu koye photocopy a ene se scan wonu beko literacy pamphlet yes will be ankoto pamphlet womu ko fiska wa he administrative needs eniema betumi aboabo wonum kakra ne nyina akoya bo achibidin president ma Ghanaian Student Association in Morocco Dr. Emmanuel Aiti and what say Ekano enya nebo adawon mu abusumidu 10-month arrears stipends ena bosumi bia adesuafo no ya womu ye undergraduate ena womu ye postgraduate undergraduate fo no nya $200 a month ena postgraduate fo no nya $450 a month na sasike undergraduate masters PhD ena postdoctoral student womu nyina the same ade no a sisi a woni ye kase ebi kra so womu ye registration womu ntumi an register se bi ye renewal of resident cards ne nyina sikakro yanti womu brepa
Ghanaian students are my the scholarship. It's most of nearby wahanum nyina eduane car famu edidie house rent and all these things no. Ni nyina agina government ne so. It say yentumi enya sasika na ahokyere pa ene wahanum a enya agro. Say only the foreigner na so wahanum a e wo se wunya national identity card. Abitumi ama opportunity na obi move here and there. Na wunni sa card na you some kind of police phobia ombitumi achiwa at anytime. Before being card no, it was so yes registration. Say a was so young renewal. It was say ultimate echo baby go to administrative amount of money be and also because of scanning, you know, it's me to teach Ghana for undergraduates is $250 a month. For postgraduates it's from $450 going.
Abusiafo de ete se okase aye Dr. Emmanuel Ahiti. Nanu ati no watre se sika ya emei ade no mu nyaye Ghana Embassy here wo Morocco na Ghana Scholarship Secretariat wo Omaya di omu betumi bia nso kwesibro no beka say it proven futile.
Normally, the channel says Sikamba authorities no and our student executives no will get in touch with the embassy of Ghana in Morocco. Now you know me the hunkata when I say Bibini and almost almost sending ACO scholarship secretariat for Ghana. Now almost me extending ACO the authorities involved to say the financial ministry in Ghana and then the controller and other people involved. In Tintamana beginning near reaching out to the embassy and then the scholarship secretariat because the whole na to me a could do. Almost contact scholarship secretariat, but embassy how much a couple of letters, me a minimum fresh scholarship secretariat to inquire about the state of the finance. Just to yenya response December and I breya ye call every day because at time no na spending like 4 months a year.
4 months ye Dr. Emmanuel Aite NFA do the other sredie Emma Ghana by Minister of Finance, Scholarship Secretariat here, Dr. Kingsley Ajimai. Omoda no say, Omada urumu adisuafo umu Morocco, omo brepa nti wonta neni mahwe won.
We are also thinking about the quality, not just the quantity, because what are we expecting of we the students here? Because students now Ghana now by this time now students are losing it. Students are suffering. Kofo is being admitted at the hospital. If we don't get quick intervention from the government of Ghana, or be a bit Cuba some time ago, government no aid me until so will be sharing quickly money was sent to them. Yet me and Samson now and train will be and Samson losing a life and Sana it's me saying this 10 months there. It's been a long time. It's getting to a year now. We have students who pay concessions.
Dear yate say okase ye president ma Ghanaian Student Association e wo Morocco. Dr. Emmanuel Aite. Yenia Elizabeth Ejin. Upper East Regional Security Council and wade kokobo airmen. Watrese nkofo bia kwaje nsase ewo border no so ho no mo a anya kwa pa no mu kwaje saa nsase no. Ye fra bia ne se saparege. Na saa saparege ho no ye Ghana na Burkina Faso ye border no ho no mo pe ena asase kakraka bi eda ho no we ya amaje omu betu fomu agudie na we Upper East Regional Minister for Frokra Wabaya Ente ya wasaye head of Regional Security Council Honorable Hafiz bin Sada and one ensam trefo kasa no wetre se e wonum no obi bia wakwakwagye asase o border no so no to Americano park onioma nyina free ho na wone mineral commission for kabom na se bibi papa bi wo ho a eseso wo mu ye ema nkofo license ekoye adwuma wo kwantrodo so a o mu aye but as at now obi am parking free ho.
Please, if you want to continue to operate here, as I indicated, do the right thing. We are going to contact the Mineral Commission so that they make this place available to prospective miners so that you'll be licensed and then we'll give you the opportunity to operate. But what you are doing currently is unacceptable. It's highly unacceptable. This is the last time that we are coming here, and this is a stern warning from the Regional Security Council. So take note and begin to pack your tools, right? It's not a pleasant sight. What we've seen is not unique to this area. We have given them the warning that they should vacate. So as we go back, RESEC will meet and then declare this place a no-go area. We will not allow them to operate.
Vacate from Sapariga. Na enwati no watra se dwuma na wo mu ye wo honom no sei atnaye no ene betumi ama kwan ma abonefo terroristfo no afa honom abaye basabasa ewa hanom sei a saa nioma ne nyina ya ade a yensoso so afei eba ne yasomdie nso a adwuma na wo mu ye wo ho no ebetumi atoto na ase.
So this time, as I indicated, we've come on a friendly mood. The next time is not going to be this way. There are insurgents there and there are terrorists who want to infiltrate into our country. And to be able to perpetrate what they are doing, they need finance. So they engage in what you people are doing. So in order to save the people of this country, we want to stop issues of this nature so that people don't have means of funding their nefarious activities. So please, it is for that reason that we are putting this measure in place, so that to save this country and to save the people of this country. We are enjoying peace and we must appreciate the peace we are enjoying. We will not allow the interests of any individual or any group of persons to affect the peace that the country Ghana is enjoying.
The country Ghana is enjoying. The Atese Okasei, Oye Upper East Regional Minister, Onwansu na ye head Regional Security Council, Honorable Hafiz Bin Salah, na Commissioner General Ghana Boundary Commission, Major General Emmanuel Kotia, and one also can be a kawi. Was a papa so a pahuma so and yen deni ye mua. Said you made ye be cry because so on moi, and say ye quite pa, woman bedi a tribute to me about buying. Nanyasu will be a fair kuntina say I know a quite one more so, yanyanesa.
There were a lot of interferences so far as our boundary line is concerned. Some of these activities led to the removal of the national boundary pillars, and for that matter, there was no clarity so far as the markings of the boundary is concerned. And then, because we have quite a sizable number of people coming from Burkina Faso to do a lot of illegal activities here, if we don't take care, whereas these boundary pillars are removed, some of our territories can be taken or probably can be declared as part of Burkina Faso because these markings are not visible on the ground. That is the reason why we have decided to facilitate the construction of the patrol routes, and that also serves as a marking to the international boundary pillar because just 20 meters away from it. One of the reasons why actually we facilitated the RESEC to come here, RESEC plays a very key role so far as the territorial sovereignty of the country is concerned, especially regions that have boundaries with our neighbors.
That our neighbors. Where Commissioner General Ghana Boundary Commission, Major General Emmanuel Kotia, ono ene yate se okase twa to okorai na yenua oboabo ensem yanoma yetiefo TB aye Abdullahi Kadil na asambiasi ewo ebrekum kraso eno obono region womususu sa brantie bia yefra na okra kwame ya woton fa America ya wokra kwame ya woton fa America obrekum kraso na ne girlfriend ya wonene woye akoda no kura wusa 3 years pe womu nhu akoda no na womu susu se ayo kra kwame ena jamwaye kode ekumu akoda no ena wode na se boto bi mu akoto no atene baabi o womu asa akoda no a womu hunu no enti amekuro no kura abunyanya uduru ho no mo a nipa etwegina no womu bisa enti akwade wa he wakra kwame ya he na ade akwade ya akwose isan se wo mu suspect ne se wono ene nam no so a wo mu hu akwade na sister no a ne ba na ye hu no no se kwame de won anti ya no boyfriend sister no a ye hu ne ba no ni nia eye Mercy Asantoa chire mu chire Peace News.
Ya kana say enena ya frame me say akra no minuan say ne ba no wo me ho nti ba 2 weeks ni na oyi akra ne free nti on bisa oso na ne maame akọ nti sa odi akra na abra me nti na ne maame no nim say bia akra no wo me ho nti enena ne maame frame me say on be say on mehwe akra no say wo me ho ampa na me say akra ben na me so akra ne nim ho na o mo so o say akra no wo me ho nti na o say sister odi abra nti me fa okada ko akra so na me ko bisa na o say sister akra ne de wawu na ye da na adworo na oyare nso wiye na mde ne to botom ekoto na twene ye
dia ya tese o kase eye Mercy Asantoa fo nso de omunim asemu kire pa asamre man ya wowo area ho nana boache Electoral area Honorable Kimford Ewuo wono so akire de onim
sɛne asɛm no kɔɔyɛ sɛ wakum ne ba ɛde no akɔ akɔto baabi no yɛn nyinaa yɛnim sɛ asɛm bi ɛsi sɛ a kuro dodoɔ na pɛ sɛ suspect no ɔmo yɛ no bibi enti na ne yɛbaeɛ ne sɛ yɛ so ɛyɛ sɛ yɛyɛ nhwehwɛmu because yɛnyɛ sɛ yɛbɛtumi de mmara hyɛ yɛn nsam na yɛntumi mmua no ɛfɔ agye sɛ law court ɛna yɛnim a polisifoɔ ɔmo nso na ɔmo hwɛ sɛ didi bi si a enti yɛkɔ police station nti mekɔ commander office ɛne crime officer enti ɔma polisifoɔ ma yɛkɔ hɔ but yɛkɔɔyɛ no baabi yɛkɔyɛ complain ɔmo baeɛ no na nipa no dodoɔ na sɛnea ɔmo asi ayɛ na ɔmo yɛ no ne yɛnim sɛ ntimi mmoa eti yɛ call for reinforcement but reinforcement no ɛna ɔmbetimi boae eti ne mɛka ne sɛ ne ɛyɛ no antwa yie
anya kra enti wɔn gu so a wɔn soso akwadaa no sisi adeɛ yɛnhu baabi pɔtee ya akwadaa ne da sɛ wɔte ase so awuo sɛ deɛ na ato no yɛn sɛ da nim yɛnua efa kwaku aborowe master fm obrekum ɛne sɛ wɔma yɛtiefoɔ tibie marketing and public affairs manager Ghana Port and Harbours Authority abena sewa poku fosu ɛna wɔkase wɔse Ghana Port and Harbours Authority are reprimanded officers no a ebeto jamushe video no a omune immigration service officials ne kontokwa no ometu ho anamon na bra wone yenua nana ya kese news editor kasa ewo prem tobra kase bom na abena sewa pokufosu etrese asam no de na enye de kura wo se video no mu a port wonum security fo no ene wo mu koto hye immigration officers no so na ba kokora de ye ma no so to table so a ne ya tete na ta de wo se asam no nya de a wo mbeda so
anya baakofo group na koyi no na ye de sa disciplinary measure no ma sa team na koyi ye nyesa adwuma omo ye no obi bisa sa na obi ye na adwuma da na wo twena so na emom no kwan a omo fa so no ye gidi se na nka omo betumi a ati ho kwan they could have handled it better enti se oma penifo ama na se obi aba vessel so abegi bibi na ye se ye hwe wa ama ye ho kwan enti ye ti so akọ na so ye yakwa akohwe age na omo akodu ho na niema eje nsem no eno ho asotwe na ye de ema omo em se wo sha tini no ye ntwaso bibiri ti bi bebe enti obi a wo de onya obi tumi nya ni nyina enti obehu se obi ka wo de onya ye ne so
obi ka o ka de onya ye no so na abena sa wa atre se officers no nso aya ye de omu ko training ewo military school umuta akwaje training pa wo Kofi Annan International Peacekeeping Training Center ebi kura wo mu kosua ade wo kwa ya kire mu training afi customer service training yes obi ba said you be sending no akasa empopo wani nguni pa no so mewura mpata wo say menya ne hehe wo mu kwaje sa training ni nyina nti we de age wonu mu nsem kura
me pesa me science team say security for and say be for omo dey omo ko training wo military school ade say US Coast Guard so ba any omo be training and ya say say omo ko periodic training wo Kofi Annan training institute wo enti no eya ho me say ye hu niam bi say ya eno ti na ma ye ni abrewe so pa they say enche ne ntiti bi e wo say ye ma omo mi bia no ye tumi e de mom ye say mom customer service training at least twice in a year.
At least twice in a year. Oya Marketing and Public Affairs Manager, Ghana Port and Harbours Authority, abena sewa opoku fosu. One yenia nana ya okese ye news editor. Na mo text message ya mo de beda ye no. Eye Remy Spices ya ban kurabata wodo miensa ene nine so. Ye wo Remy Goat mo a mo pa ponche no. Saudi Remy Goat eye still no anasa nkwa no a taste ni ye different crack bon say etu kwa efie mu ho nim nyina wo bia hu bi aponche nam de ede papa aponche a yasa no de ndi a na meni nsadanyo emu aponche a odomu a be 2 weeks no ordinary abetwa fie baako no asa akọ kwosemu a be 1 month na fe no haba waya ta ne munsuo nyina atwe uche si no kura wontumi nwane because otu America kakra na nisu betin no nti ono gina wa no ache no wo mu de wo na mo ede pa anwa bi aninimu afe remi chicken nso amope nkukọ afie nkukọ ni se ede pa ana jollof Ghana jollof agidin pa na beef enti remi o mediane yede ba hospital akwa dare ewo nompe yadiem enompe nyade se kase numu anase dompe numu ba besa ma ododo yade wo man nompe nyina ede ase bansa so onsa mamwe enti yade bi e won kase mu dompem se bi to say spinal cord dislocation arms a bone injury esa wonsa no aye titiriti ekuro da ho a ye mi ekuro ya enkoda what ebeko so wotweti asepa nkamede no ko ba saa tam a wotwe se wo ko antie fie honom se ya no afa park no a na Arabic Full School Park na so ekwachiri wonom a bradesen ya no wotwe de na ekuro da na ho no so wotweti ase a wawu so what ya sepa nkamede no ko ba ya besa ya dia ma ne ho ato ne se Kumasi atonso agogo omo agogo hospital no achi na Spenters Road nso omo 18 Jansen 0244988004 0244988004 text message na me ka ba akope Apia Stadium nso de na me kan Apia Stadium Mahama ba wase yan kancha Electoral Commission say se yato aba no kra wo mu fie mpo a Mahama Berini obaba be di president Apia Stadium de yuso ana me den home kase ebo no so tiawa bi mesa besisi a
limited voters registration exercise 2024 limited voters registration exercise 2024.
The Electoral Commission is making preparations for a limited voters registration exercise from Tuesday 7th May to Monday 27th May 2024 to enable citizens who have turned 18 years or persons who could not register in the previous registration exercise to visit their district offices of the Commission, selected electoral areas and public universities to register to vote in the upcoming presidential and parliamentary elections on December 7th, 2024. For inclusion in Ghana's voters register, you need to present your Ghana card or a valid passport and residential digital address. However, applicants who do not have any of the aforementioned documents are required to bring 2 people who are already registered voters to guarantee their registration. Replacement of lost voter ID cards, application for transfer of votes, and application for proxy voting will start from Thursday 30th May and end on Friday 14 June 2024. Please be informed that it is a criminal offense for a guarantor to guarantee for more than 10 people during the registration period. Persons who violate this will be prosecuted. The voters' registration exercise is part of efforts to ensure free, fair, credible, transparent, and peaceful elections in Ghana. Register to vote. Your vote is your future.
Register to vote. Your vote is your future. Why we share who area and was support Akana? Who best party shirt? Now what time party flag? Who baby crosses? Who be a campaign?
But what fear do so? Peace News at the Fufrobia Bar. Your friend of Constituency Watch. Constituency Watch. Our Peace News. Said Drew about what Brescia. One way Gina Primas with Jaconiano was share a bark as here. A BC school dying. A BC Yarisabia. A BC Behika Pine. Send your commerce with Jamua. The month for whom behind 1 hour whom but all. A fear 9 national. Obedium Jim. 80 Peace News Constituency Watch say. Yadin Central for and Persia. I had not Josun Nina. Near Kobisa month one say. I fit 2020 MP ebo wo hye wo no wotimi yeye ana wantimi anye afi 2024 eje na wo gina so ato abayi ni MP enu achi ani MP ni beka sa ti ono so anu asem say yeye a wantimi ani ni bo hye so wei ni ato di constituency watch ayede bra wo yen kase ebo mu constituency watch ye gine ye ni kroji aye constituency watch e wo Peace FM News
ubebe cross say ubeye campaign o we hona ye besi wo say hey honorable afisa ukoye wamba
Happy delightful June. Wachulala, swachulala, chichi soso. Afrana pa. Epe pashu breakfast and was in woman. Joe happy delightful juice against with toast, cereal, and even them cool. And we ain't a bread and fifi. The monster fridge man. Happy delightful juice. One of what? And you be here. I come out to relax anyway. So I know when you're. Let's say what a chamado. Happy delightful juice. Off and a baby, I bring you all day long. One fruit juice. I'm happy delight. One different flavors, different size. You number 1 liter. Number from NG 150 and 250 ml. A baby will healthy life shows on your supermarket. Happy delightful juice. Loaded with taste.
Tune it in, turn it up,
Peace FM,
and rip off the knob.
Yama yetiefo nyina akwaba na kasiabono esi media seda ema Osons Kamesia ode Osons Gala Capsules eboa me immune system nya hoden kotia nya no wanti yade anka wonto from da MTN network no so edo enne pa bebre enne yabo no bede yede egu MTN so we there for you everywhere you go. High Sense Ghana home appliances ya papa DCS fie no office there. Ya Tony nyina ewo High Sense everyday price for everyday people. I mean scientific bar and alternative medical hospital. Fire dear and cohonoman sam fem pieda. Ya dear no tini with the besu nase, you be too as amount. Ya dear bia womu e framanone, any a bibrema mind should be the ya dear bahunina yasa at the mount. 0245 257 254. Dolphin Roofing System Ghana dine in aya dia sanensa ejumeku abodanso ni usi dine wie ya ode wasie wie kura de unyansi ya kura no a wa plan ye no eduru roofing no a fakoma Dolphin Roofing System na hwe wono wa gadri bia nim entrekisi bia nim eno ane se wo se won kobodan no so ma ode akatwenete hwe ene si wono wa bosso fe friend wo 0543 661 716 0543 661 716 Novus Industries and Trading Limited you or the anomalia papa bedaso na yawo coconut milk drink Novus original flavor melon banana pineapple and a mango efie mu programs yase esitre no doso entimu nyina mo nom Novus for drink ni bi eno de eye 0533 733 028 0533 733 028 Ruta natural product you papa say de edikan kura nkofo ate agusuo ye Ruta mister no etri di malaria entontomare wa test wo malaria koto Ruta mister ebetu asia kura etri di woni nenini nsia ba akokura ena ye wo Ruta Titanic ya moja bedu mu afrisane yie typhoid fever ne nyare we bia ha wo kotobi nanomwe 0242 662220 0242 662220 Ruta natural product ya na best ewo market abusia for ya damase ama mumunity a meme nkoye mewaha ebo 8 o'clock ya around the world esaba wakwemu minim se traffic ne de ebia temu papa nya asam ketwa ensuo no a egu ye no ensuo no ato ɛse ɛtɔ Kufodua Eastern Region hɔnom koraa deɛ ɛnyɛ asɛm ketewa ɛna amantam ni bi nso atɔ hɔnom paa tɔ papa na ne tefam deɛ Mark Jerry ɔsaa agyeman ɔto Torchlight Kojo Hansen ɔno nso ɛwɔ OKFM na Mickey the Triple Darling menim sɛ Mickey ayi sala wani etwa no so ayo ene ya wa ha enti yɛbɔ 8 o'clock a yɛbɛsan aba amansan kyea me kwabena maafo ɛdamase amamumoni tie.
Tune it in, turn it up.